Hello, beautiful soul, and welcome to the Spiritual Hangout. I am Leslie Damai. If you're new to the channel, big welcome. And if you're returning, I am so grateful to you as well. In today's video, I'm coming to you from Costa Rica. I just arrived a couple days ago, and I'm so excited to make this video from Costa Rica, sending you guys all of this energy. Feel that? In today's video, I'm going to be talking about how the matrix works when you're raising your frequency, when you're out and about, when you're in nature, connecting with nature, and you start to get these weird anomalies. I had a question recently that someone sent me in a DM. What do I do when I'm in nature, taking the sun, and planes and choppers fly low above my head? Great question, and an important one to cover, as the more you raise your frequency and expand your energy field, the more you will begin to notice the planes, the drones, the choppers, the UFOs, the light beams in the sky. When you've been doing the energy work and becoming more conscious of your thoughts and how to no longer consent to the collective unconscious programs and the influences of lower level entities, then you will begin to expand past much of the matrix's influences. You essentially level up in your consciousness. And the way that the matrix works is that it senses your energy as it raises to certain levels, and it will send distractions in the form of people you know, strangers in the street, also through technology, hitting you where you are vulnerable, and of course through the aircrafts in the sky. And when you're in nature sun gazing, this is when your energy field really opens up. This is when you do the healing. This is when you connect. This is when you're in harmony with nature. This is when, you know, your vessel gets purified. And so, of course, the matrix is not going to like this. When you're in nature sun gazing, connecting to the elements, you're actually connecting to Mother Earth, the true frequency of our realm. You're not connecting with the matrix itself. So that is a very special connection, and it's pretty messed up how the matrix absolutely cannot stand this. So your high frequency is now throwing off the grids in the matrix, and it senses it. So these fluctuations on the matrix's algorithm, it will generate a simulation to distract you and throw you off. So I've been talking a lot recently on my channel on how humans are vessels, and how when one is easily permeated, the system can work through you. This is when you might notice people showing up around you also in nature, or just when you're out doing your thing and connecting, you'll also notice loud sounds like motorcycles, or people have also experienced gang stalking. I have experienced that, and I will be talking about that in future videos. But choppers are extremely common as well. And if you're living in a city, that is obviously going to be more common, as there are naturally more choppers around you, and so then the matrix can easily kind of use that as something to deter you when you're raising your frequency. So I completely understand where you're coming from with all of this, and how some people, no matter how bizarre the circumstances are going to tell you and make you feel like it's just a random occurrence. But it's obviously not. Think of it like being gaslit by a friend, or, you know, someone that you love. You wouldn't think that they would do that to you. Okay, but once you kind of just agree with them and shrug it off, like, oh yeah, maybe it is, and you're not speaking your truth completely, then you've just let the dark forces win. That's what the whole point of it was. It was so that you don't tap into your higher self, so that you don't listen to your inner wisdom. You abandoned your own inner wisdom and knowing just because someone else that isn't as conscious as you doesn't realize what's really happening, and you believe them. This is how the matrix works. This is how these illusions works. This is how our programming works. So I've had to learn a lot. When it comes to choppers, I've had to learn a lot how to override my own autonomic nervous system, because I recently had a couple experiences that scared me, so I gave into it. I probably just fed them my loosh, And it then got imprinted into my subconscious mind, and I associated choppers with fears more so because I became conscious of what was happening. And so I had to reprogram myself, because I noticed, Leslie, when the choppers are coming, you're becoming scared, your heart skips a beat. So I had to reprogram myself and my nervous system so that it didn't automatically respond in that way. But do you see that they can't win? They can't win because basically they're trying to throw us off, but we always come back stronger. And I'm so grateful that you asked me this question and that you see what's happening and that you get it, because I was really excited when I read this comment. I said, oh my gosh, like, I've found my tribe. These people get it. They understand what's happening. And I'm so humbled to be able to come here and tell you that it is real, that this is happening, and that the more you raise your consciousness, the more the matrix is going to work in these ways. Okay. Yeah, so I did have a recent scary experience with choppers, and I can share these videos. I might add a little reel of some of these recent experiences, and just to kind of show you that, you know, it happens to me as well, and I'm not going to let it stop. So this is your chance not to let it anger you, not to let it throw you off of where you were, not to let it make you scared. This is your chance to hold your light and to use it as practice to be the light warrior that you are. Okay? When you level up, the matrix, the way it works, it's going to level up around you too. So it's only going to make you stronger. Think of it like you're practicing, like target practice, right? This is your time to practice, to level up, to use your energy, to really hold your light. And, you know, sometimes I'll stand there and I'll have like my wand in hand, and I will literally like summon to it and just summon to my inner self to like really blast it off, you know, and really like create my own parameter. So, yeah, and you know, a lot has been talked about recently about creating your own magic circle, and I've always kind of naturally done that. Create your own magical circle in nature. You literally just have to, like, you know, project your energy out around you and make it known that this is my field, this is my space. So, yeah, all in all, hold your light. They don't have it, like, they can't mess with you unless you consent to it. So always keep that in mind. They don't hold a chance lowering your frequency if you don't permit it. Okay. Also, these choppers, I've had drones also, and I've noticed that the drones throw out frequencies. Okay, I could literally feel these frequencies, and it was so frustrating when I was living in the city, because as you know, the grid is a lot more regulated there. They have a lot more of their enforcement intact there. They're stronger there. There's more harvesting going on there. So I'm so grateful to be out here in Costa Rica right now, you guys, and in a much clearer space to be able to deliver this message to you. If you've had experiences like this before, please share below. Let's keep this conversation going. Let me know what you do when this happens. Let me know some of your experiences. Thank you so much for coming to me and asking me about this. I hope this has helped, and if you're not subscribed to my channel, please do so. If you've liked this video and found it helpful, please share. Also, I do have one-on-one coaching available. I have a ton of classes that I customize for you, and we have weekly Zoom calls together. So check the link below. Also, my course, Deprogram Your Shadow, is available, and I'm adding more content to it. So check out that link as well. It's a lot more affordable, and I'm really excited to watch the community grow on my course. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a beautiful week, and I will talk to you guys soon.